Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Murders at Karlov Manor draft. Let's dive right in. If you enjoy this sort of thing, let me know in the comments and I'll make more of them. It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm enjoying the set. And we have started off with quite the mythic rare. 6 mana, 6/5 flyer. That's kind of hard to kill because not only do they have to sacrifice a creature, but when any creature dies, they lose 2 life and you gain 2. So that's pretty dang good. So we're going to be taking this one and see if we can build around it. Triple black does mean you want to be a heavy black deck, like 9 swamps at least, because you don't want to get up to 6 mana and only have 2 swamps in play or something like that. There's also Exit Specialist, which is a card that I want to try. I have a theory. I mean, I like the bounce effect. I like the fact that it's like got some flexibility. A 2 mana 2/1 with some sort of evasion can be good. Though, yeah, this card's a gold card, which means multicolored, which means it's less flexible in the early picks. You're not like, if I take this card, I can probably play black. But if I take this card, forcing myself into white-black might not end as well. I also like Scene of the Crime as a land that can kind of get me a extra card in the late game. And Basilic Stalker is kind of cutesy sometimes as well. So pretty happy taking a Vein Ripper first, though. Leyline of the Guild Pact, not really the sort of card that I'm interested in here. Just doesn't really do anything in draft. One funny thing about a card like Makeshift Binding, which is probably what I'm going to take here, is the life gain's nice, the removal's nice, but Vein Ripper cares about like when a creature dies, like including opponent's creatures. So like killing their creatures would be good for me, but that doesn't actually really work with Makeshift because it exiles them. Agency Outfitter is a bit expensive for what you get, and you kind of have to play some like mediocre to bad cards. I have played Magnifying Glass in a deck before without any synergies, but I think Agency Outfitter is like kind of a slow card. I'd rather just take the Makeshift Binding. I don't think this card's particularly special. Snarling Gorehound is cool if you're being more aggressive, but with a top-end 6-drop flyer, you don't necessarily have to be as aggressive. You can just kind of get to the late game and win with your Vein Ripper. Escape Tunnel, yeah. I think we're happy so far with how things are going. Curse of the Locked Hothouse. You can play extra lands. If you have 7 or more lands, you can play lands and cast creatures and enchantments off the top of your library. That's a pretty good late game value engine. There's also Relive the Past. Return up to an artifact and land, and up to 1 target non-aura enchantment. They are 5/5. So this could be it. If it died somehow, this is not an artifact. So this doesn't really do what you want. There is a Gadget Technician, Consultant. I think this is the clear pick here. We can start building towards some sort of Abzan control deck, base black maybe. We haven't seen a lot of black. I mean, there's a Rot Farm Mortipede, but I don't love this card. I think if you get 1 solid hit in, the 4 points of life gain can be pretty good. Like if you get to trigger it, but it's kind of hard to do that. Call a Surprise Witness is a way to trigger the Mortipede, though. Ooh, nice little land to help me with my 3-color deck. I don't have to play the Makeshift Binding. There's also Evidence Examiner. I really do want to play this Vein Ripper, but I haven't seen any good black cards yet, so I have to be willing to abandon it. That's kind of my mindset. It's like, oh, it would be so sweet, but you have to be willing to abandon your sweet first pick sometimes. Evidence Examiner is really good if you can get some enablers, and you don't even need to enable things. You can just collect evidence itself and get a clue every turn if you have a full graveyard. I like this land, but I also like the Evidence Examiner. It's getting close and dicey here. I think I'm just going to take the Evidence Examiner. Person of Interest is good if I was going a different direction with this draft. But Case of the Locked Hothouse can also be a nice Evidence Examiner card. This card is terrible. Do not play this card. It's like a commander card. But here in draft, you're going to make a 0/1 and draw a card for 3 mana, which is going to lose you the game. My opponent had it once, and that's what they did every time. Flotsam and Jetsam is not my favorite card either. Just too expensive for what it does, honestly. The first half is kind of slow. The second half is kind of clunky. What do I want here? I mean, this pack is pretty bad. Am I going to hate on audience and then just take it anyway? I mean, this makes clues. Gosh, this pack is not good. I guess I'll take this. I could still be like a white-black deck, and this card's fine. I don't think I'm going to red, really. Yeah, let's try it. The Phantom. This card's nice for gaining some life. I love Dog Walker. My deck isn't really going that direction. I guess I could have tried to lean into red a little bit, but I kind of have these like late game cards, like late game, because it makes you clues to pull ahead. Reenact the Crime. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this going because triple blue is so expensive. V2 Ghazi Inspector's a nice one, though. Gains you some life. I think I'm going to take that. I don't like the Coroner, although a 3/6 is a huge stat line. I was impressed with this card when I played it before. Wow! Lots of blue-green. I feel like I'm in the right spot with this Evidence Examiner pick. Well, I'm not taking Deduce. I'm not taking this. Not taking this. Furtive Courier is a little bit like more aggressive than I want to be because it kind of is an attacker card. Surveillance Monitor could be good, but I think I'm just going to take the Bondkin. There's also Repulsive Mutation, which can be good. I like the Bondkin, though. Just a great value late game card. You can also play it early, sometimes for huge stuff. Ooh, Topiary Panther. Don't mind if I do. I also still am holding out hope of just playing black-green and getting all of my black cards in pack 2. Black does not seem open, let's just say that much. Sure, we'll take Scene of the Crime. Wow, Gorehound came back, eh? Yes. Not really good. Don't really want this guy. Okay. Airtight Alibi, see? Don't love that card. Don't love this one either, though. And green is my main color right now. And we'll take the Hellion. No, I'll just take the mono green card. Doesn't seem like anybody's trying to play green, so that's encouraging. Audience with Justani came back. To the surprise of no one. Ha-ha! Well, maybe we'll play red after all. Yaris! Ooh. Roar of the Old Gods. Definitely a good card. I don't really have any of the synergies to go with Yaris right now. I have one Disguiser, but it's not even the colors I'm playing. I'm kind of playing blue-green, for being honest. There's an Aftermath Analyst, which is great in blue-green. There's also another Evidence Examiner. Yaris is very good, though. And we can always splash it. I kind of want to just try something else, though, because I did just play a Yaris deck. And I don't think this is the best Yaris deck. I'm just going to go deep on the Evidence Examiner. It's probably not the optimal pick. But I literally don't have a single card that can be played face down. Oh, I guess I have one. We're going to just try going deep on this graveyard theme. My deck is kind of a hodgepodge here. I kind of want to just play this Vein Ripper still. I just play black-green. Black-green graveyard stuff. And then just play Evidence Examiner. Yaris is very good. It's also good with all the Hellions that I was passing, which is hilarious. But I literally just had a good Yaris deck, and this is like an opportunity to try something new. And I also don't know that Yaris would even fit that well. Oh. Collect Evidence X. Restore up to one target artifact creature. Okay, so it's like a 4-mana kind of niche kill spell. Not really what I'm interested in. Artifact Investigate. I don't really have any artifacts, but there is a Soul Innervation, which is very good. That's quite good, and it works well with the Examiner. I think I might try to go for a Sultai Graveyard deck. This card's good if I have artifacts, but I don't have artifacts. Okay, Vein Ripper. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see what you're made of, Vein Ripper. This is the pack where I'm going to get all of my black cards and completely hose the person that was passing to me in pack 1. This card can also do some stuff. But yeah, in pack 1, they didn't pass me any black cards, and so they were like, ha, I'll get hooked up in black in pack 2. And I'm just being like, well, I'll just get all of the black cards I need to support Vein Ripper in pack 2. And then I'll like splash blue for Evidence Examiners in the late game to trigger my Soul Innervations. We're living the dream. Okay. Well, this card's not really doing much. Cryptex. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get this to work, I don't think. I don't think this card does anything. I love Out Cold, though. Nice little stall spell. I guess I don't really have a huge reason to play green. I guess these cards are blue-green, so they're kind of both. Lead Pipe. We're seeing a lot of red cards here. I guess I'll just take the 2-drop that can attack and block. This draft is certainly interesting. Nice little value play. Also fills my graveyard. I wouldn't mind this guy to help fill my graveyard too. I hopefully can get those later. I'll just take the snoop. I'm snooping. Ooh, what the heck? Pick 7? This card's incredible. Sure, it's best in aggressive decks, but we'll still take it over Presumed Dead. I mean, it's just a 2-mana 2/1 menace that if the thing ever dies, you get to do some great stuff. You get to search your library. Ooh. I don't like Polygraph Orb because losing 2 life on your 5-mana card draw spell is just so slow. Alley Assailant can gain me some life, and then there's the Mortipede. I kind of want to try the Mortipede. I don't think this card's very good. And immediate regret, we get a Mortipede anyway. That's fine, though. We could just be the Mortipede deck. We are Mortipeding. Power 2 or less gains +1/+0 Death Touch. Yeah, we don't need another random 4-drop. Let's just take this guy as a 2/1 in case we need it. Ooh, the Macabre Reconstruction. Maybe we're just playing black-green now. Sure, we'll take Cryptex over Slime. We're never playing Slime. Lead Pipe. Sure. Ooh, Lasav. So Lasav is good. I wouldn't mind this card to help me with my fixing, because my deck is kind of a 3-color stew at the moment. But Lasav is great. I'm kind of a blue-black deck. I don't really have a huge reason to be green other than these evidence examiners, which kind of fuel some of my synergies by letting me collect evidence. But Lasav is great. Let's try it. Okie doke. Pyrotechnic Performer. That's a pretty nice source of damage in the late game. I'm not really playing red, so I can't really get this to work. For some reason, I thought this was a 2-drop. Well, you live and you learn. Insidious Roots. I want to try this. I don't know if it's very good, but I want to try it anyway. It might have wheeled, but it's the sort of card that's like fun to try out. Coerced Kill or Escape Tunnel. I kind of need Escape Tunnel to help my mana. My mana is dicey. This is a good play, but I kind of have a lot of good top-end plays, and I just want to make sure I can cast my spells. Okay, another Topiary Panther. Perfect, perfect. Fuels my collect evidence. Gets me my mana. Ooh, murder. I suspect a murder has taken place. Now my mana's all set. I've got the 2 Topiaries. I've got everything I need. And now I have the murder to back it up. Ooh, another stashed skeleton or a surveillance monitor. Or an out cold. Kind of want to take this guy. I kind of also want to take this rare. I'm going to just take the rare. Actually, they're worse in multiples. I'll just take this guy. We'll see what we shall see. Nice. Random 2-drop. Ooh, Chalk Outline. Never mind. We're doing that. I want to try this card out. I haven't gotten to try it yet. We're living that classic 2-drop, 4-drop curve lifestyle. Oh, it came back. Actually, it didn't come back. This is a different card, but we're going to take it anyway now. We don't need multiple Chalk Outlines. We're kind of a 3-color deck with a triple black top end. Kind of debatable. I don't think we're going to play the Gorehound. I don't really want to play these either. I guess I'll just take the creature. I don't think I'm going to play it, though. I don't think I need the Macabre Reconstruction, so I think I can cut that. I have 2 lands here, so I need to make like 1 or 2 more cuts. I might play 18 lands in this deck because I need the color sources. Behind the Mask could be a tricky way to trigger my Surveil cards. Do I want the Gorehound? Probably not. Yes, we got this guy back. Perfect. Okay, we can play that as a face down guy if we need more creatures for some reason. Huh. Interesting deck. We certainly have power. Question is, do we have the mana to support it? I think we might. So this is a 3-drop. I just need to make sure I have enough creatures to like fuel cards like Rot Farm Mortipede. I have 15 creatures. I'm just going to group my 3-drops. I really don't want to play Repeat Offenders. They're just so bad in my deck. I could cut the Flourishing Bloomkin because I don't have that many forests. Yeah, I could see that happening. I'm not going to play a mountain, though. I kind of play 18 lands. So this is 4, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18. And then I cut Behind the Mask. This is a 2-drop. 12. Maybe I can't afford to play Chalk Outline. Maybe instead I play the Bloomkin. Yeah, we'll try the Bloomkin instead. That gives me mostly... I mean, I'm kind of even on blue cards, but the blue cards are more expensive generally, or late game, hopefully. 6. And I need these 6 to make this thing work. So 7 green sources. I'm going to go up to 8 green sources and down 1 blue source. This gives me 7, 8 green sources, 6, 7 black sources, 3, 4 blue sources. But the blue sources are going to get searched up a lot. I need triple black for this guy. It's a dicey deck. Let's pray that the Topiary Panther can carry our mana base. And I'll see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support the channel at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a way to directly contribute to the channel if you are enjoying my videos and gain access to some cool rewards in the process. It's like if you ate a delicious meal, or in this case watched a video that you really enjoyed, and then wanted to send a tip and in exchange gain access to some cool rewards, like if your waiter brought you an extra cookie or something like that. Anyway, huge shout out to those who support at the credits level as well. But without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome. On the draw, we have a great hand. We've got all our colors. Our Topiary Panther can get us our 3rd swamp. Oh, baby, what a draw. Our skeleton is going to be getting in for some serious damage. Black-white, maybe we're set up for a grindy match. Definitely getting an island. This card doesn't really fit my deck because my deck is very slow. But I'm kind of including it because having a Demonic Tutor potentially in the late game could be good. I'm not sure about that, though. It might just be too far off theme. This card's good, though. The Mortipedes also don't really fit because I don't have enough creatures to fill my graveyard. Really, I don't think. Wow, that's their turn 3. Okay, they're playing 3 colors too. That's cool. Okay, everything is going well. I can play Mortipede, and then next turn I can play this and then collect evidence on it, and the Mortipede can hit them for 4 lifelink. Ortopede is very mediocre, though. Maybe I shouldn't play that at all. I just wanted to see it in my hand, kind of to know whether it was good or not. It doesn't seem very, very good. I should probably just play some more morphs or things like that. Okay. I don't understand. Like, this card just seems so bad to me. Okay, they take that. That's fair. I respect it. Oh, it exiles the card? Rigged. I'm kidding. It's not rigged. It's just funny. Just making a casual joke. Well, this game, I'm the beatdown. I am the beatdown. I have my third swamp. Sure. I kind of want to just keep this guy around. If things need to start dying eventually, it'll do some work. What are they flipping it into? Where could he be? 3PO! Just a classic Star Wars line that lives in my head. Wait, what? They just chump blocked? Well, that's worrisome. Maybe they have a board wipe coming. Or... oh, they're changing it into a 1-1 post-combat by collecting evidence. Wow. Wow. That's cute. They could have also just turned their guy into a 4-3. You know, the old-fashioned way, and then not had to exile cards from their graveyard. But, you know, they were cute. Fancy with it. Oh, they're also on that plan. Okay, well, we're just going to kill that. And we get to drain them now when we exile our guy. Yeah, this is much better. No, I misclicked. No! Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just kind of treating this as if I attacked them for 4 there, because... oh my gosh. No! They would definitely be in worse shape if they were at 7 here. Like, now imagine if they were at 5. Gosh darn it. I was too fast and loose with my clicking. I was a clicking machine. I clicked faster than I needed to. I hope they don't have the 5-mana card that I have a couple copies of. Ah, the snoop. They're snooping. Oh, hopefully I don't get max punished. Oh, they got rid of a 2-drop they could have played. Interesting. That is slightly worrisome. I hope they don't have a bounce spell for my 6-drop. No! You're a meanie opponent. I wanted that Panther so I could do cool things. Also, if they were at 5, they'd be basically dead right now. What? They're attacking? That seems bad. Okay. This is way better. Okay. Exactly a couple cards. Okay, that's cool. Vein Ripper, Vein Ripper. That's going to be good next turn. Lasav, wearer of faces. No one knows who Lasav is. The shape-shifting detective. Indeed. Does he have any flavor text? Nope. He's got too much normal text. Okay, well, I'm going to take that guy. Should be good enough. I will pay. I make a clue! Hooray. Now they should be dead here, but they are not. They're only mostly dead. I feel like I need more blue sources in my deck. Ah! That was a deep guttural sound. The sound of pain. Yep, there's no creature to exile. Oh. What a sick rip off the top of the old Deckaroony. I almost skipped important things again. Woo! Got the win! Okay, we might make some tweaks to the deck here. The Rotfarm Mortipede will not stand. That card is... I'm not going to say unplayable, but it's not good in my deck. My deck has too many like powerful non-creatures and does not benefit from the Mortipede at that point on the curve. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your demands. Like, just look at my good 4-drops and then look at the Mortipede and be embarrassed. What would I rather have? Probably rather have the 3-mana 4/2, even. And probably rather have this card. No, I have too many ways to exile my own graveyard. I just want a creature, though. Just a run-of-the-mill Snarling Gorehound. We'll see how that does. I've wanted to try this card. I don't know how good it is, but maybe it'll be good. My deck is kind of low on action to some degree, but I only have 3 islands here, but I have 3 more ways to get islands, and my blue guys are fine in the mid-game. I have so many blue cards. This is crazy. This is mad. I have only as many blue cards as green cards. Problem is my green cards get my blue cards, but we're gonna do that anyway. Also, this Insidious Roots is sketchy as heck, but we're gonna try it anyway. We shall proceed. I'll see you folks in the next round. Welcome to another round. The classic no green mana hand. I'm gonna mulligan. I can't cast a single spell. This is much better. And I will ditch. Oh, I don't have black mana right now. So I guess Murder's a fine pitch because I can't get double black. Okay. I'll just play a 1/3 reach creature. Because my mana is going to be pretty constrained this game, I think. And this also unlocks my color with this guy. Oh, right. I forgot that this came into play tapped. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. That's fine. Playing this is probably best anyway. I can trade with this guy. Ah! When I take it, though, it'll be so much sweeter. My whole plan now is involved on just hitting my lands. I really hope I hit this next land drop. Fingers crossed. Oh, it's a Nervous Gardener. Still, it'll be good to take it with Coerce to kill anyway. Ooh, that's a huge, huge rip off the top. Land cycling, get myself a Swamparoonie. Play that. And then I think I just want to crack the clue that I'm going to get. Because I really just want to hit a land drop here. Because the way the thing will work is I'll get a 3/3 Death Toucher if I take it. So now I have 2 shots at a land. My Death Toucher will have Vigilance to boot. Sure. Land ho. Yes. Oh, that could be good. That could be very good, Vein Ripper. I see you are an individual of culture, Vein Ripper. You see, I simply need one more swamp off the top. Man, this is pretty dang good. Just take their guy, get a 1/1 Death Touch. But it's a 3/3. Nice. Okay. I'll trade, buddy. Don't think I won't. Don't you think I won't? Uh-oh. No! Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Well, shucks. To be fair, the sequence of cards they've had has been pretty good for them. Okay. Ward. Clue. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this game. Just being pure honesty here. Gonna quad block something. Depending on how they order things, I might just flip this thing face up. Is that good enough? Probably not. They get to give everything trample, I think. Four, 5, 6, so I can cycle this. For a swamp. I think I might be dead on board. We shall see. Definitely not blocking. I have 8 toughness that I can throw in front of this thing. And then if I can play Vein Ripper... Do they have another Destroy Enchantment card? Oh my gosh! Okay. That doesn't save them from... Oh. Wow! Oh my gosh, Exactsies. Well, I think I was actually in good shape that game to win if they didn't have it all, as they say. I was actually in fine shape. Interesting. I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to another round. I'm going to mulligan this. It's just awful. Actually, I can get all my colors. Yeah, I just have all lands essentially there. Okay, this hand's much better. Keep this. Ditch Pompous, which is just a bad card. And we're off to the races. Remember, I want to load up on extra swamp so I can cast Vein Ripper. Ooh, a 3-color deck. Nice. Maybe 18 lands is too many with the Topiary Panthers. Though casting them is fine, I guess. The card that's really bad is the morph that gets you like bigger based on forests. That card is not good for me. I should cut that. Thought it might just be helpful to get up to like 7 lands for my like 4-mana enchantment. Okay. Sure. That's probably going to get killed. Get another swamp. Oh, it costs 3 to flip this. Well, that's my first time playing with the card. Because I was going to cycle and then flip this. Oh, so they can give that lifelink, but I can just eat their guy, hopefully. Ooh. I'm going to take the Evidence Examiner. Eating their guy is so good for me. And now I'm going to get a fresh card every turn until they pass go and collect $200 or whatever it is. So the reason I did this is because in this slow matchup, if I can get like 3 cards out of this and then they have to kill it still or it trades, that's worth more than a removal spell, even if it's a good one. Because this is going to be coming down to who has more cards at the end of the day. I'm holding this up so they can't use a fight. I guess they can't play fight spells in their Esper deck. Just so I can like block this, and then if they have combat tricks or something, I'm fine. Wow, they have 2 rare lands. Aw, so sick. I could have taken a rare land, but I didn't. I think I took Evidence Examiner instead, which I'm okay with. What? That's what they're killing? Oh my gosh. Well, in that case, that's target priority for you, I guess. Okay, do this. Get to drain them for one. Collect evidence. I can sack both my clues. I'm going to sack one of them now. I have Lasov. It's kind of a... I should have done this post-combat so I had no way I could draw. Nice! Power 2 or less. Yeah, I should have sacked the clue before playing any of this. I would have gotten a Surveil out of the deal and all that jazz. They have 6 mana in play. I have 7. So I'm slightly ahead on that. I have slightly better creatures in play at the moment. Close game, though. Kind of clinging to this evidence examiner. No, don't kill him. Oh, they took it. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was my evidence examiner. Well, I'm not trading now because they can't currently collect evidence from you. They don't know that my 2 cards are lands. Oh, this evidence examiner getting taken is huge. I need to draw my own copy of Coerce to Kill to take it back. No, I'll probably try to take something a little bit bigger. Okay. Oh, they sack it. Oh, they sack the clue. Okay. That's fair. Sure. They have 3 cards. I have 2. Ooh, that's pretty good. Start by drawing. Will they double block? It's actually probably good for me if they double block. They'll get a couple extra clues. Okay, so I got rid of their clue guy. For some reason, I thought this guy had menace for a second. Okay. I actually I've been messing. I messed up the card again for because this guy has menace. This guy does not. This guy has menace. 2 of my guys have menace. I do not need to pay the 2 because it cannot be countered. Actually, I'm in the battle of card advantage. I lost my 5/5, but they lost the source of card advantage, and I have plenty of those in my deck. They have 4. They have 2, 5, 6. I've ramped a bit, so I have way more lands in play. I just have slightly fewer cards right now. Their board state's a bit better, but this thing could be good at some point. I'm not loving my spot against all these guys. Ooh, Lasav. That's a card. Yeah, I'll take that. Ho 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 ho! The shoe is on the other foot now, matey. Oh my gosh, the extra value. That's probably a pretty good one to take. A little bit of snooping. Fortunately, I didn't have the mana to flip it immediately. So I can attack, have it become a Sanguine Savior, and then sack the clue so that it becomes a copy. Ooh, I can have it be a Topiary Panther. Oh, baby! Oh my gosh! No! Don't do it! Don't kill Lasav! He's an innocent Lasav! Lasav didn't hurt anyone! No! Oh, this means war, opponent. Oh, this means war. My 1/4 will block you forever. I don't need that island. Oh, I tapped badly. Okay, luckily it did not punish me. Do you have to tap this to sack it? No, you do not. La-da-da-dee. Well, that's a good draw. Well, first I'm going to exile. Wait a second. The battlefield, I need to read this. One or more. So I want to separate my creatures to get exiled. Ah, yes. Oh, and I get to surveil too, the value. Oh, baby. Oh, well, that's not actually going to do that much. I'll hold back my Death Toucher. Oh my gosh. What a brutal turn of events for the opponent. Surveillance Monitor as my last top end threat. I still have my Vein Ripper in here somewhere. Vein Ripper attack you with everything is going to be such a good play. In the dark, sniping their Fairy Snoop was so sick. What a line, as they say. They killed my Lasav, which is kind of sad, but you know. This game has been cool. Ooh. Granite Witness! No! How couldst thou? I can't believe it. I just have to make sure I have enough playables left. I mean, I know my last card is not Murder. Did I search my deck or something? Okay. Well, I'll do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The evidence examiner has been pretty good. Pretty nice. My land being able to sack to draw a card was pretty good. I find it hard to imagine they have all spells in their grip of 3. Considering that, I guess their deck is way more cards than mine. Mine only has 8. I've been churning. Churning. Sure. Lay this face down so I can surveil. Yeah, I will take that. Four, and get the creature. Oh, this normally would be so good. I think... I'm going to put the counter onto my menace guy, I think. Actually, I'm going to put the counter onto this guy. So he can block anything. This actually doesn't do anything, really. Because none of my creatures are going to leave my graveyard anytime soon. It does let my guys tap for mana, though. Yeah, I'm going to keep that on top. Woo! That is what you call an engine! Oh, nice! We were setting some stuff up there. I'll see you folks next round. Welcome to a totally fine hand. We'll keep this. 2-drop, 3-drop. We don't have a swamp yet, but that's actually okay for our deck. We kind of have mostly blue-green cards and a couple of black ones. Attack me at your risk, Mask Maker. Ah! Or evidence examiner. Yeah, a swamp would be good, but my deck has very... I mean, I have the 2 Panthers, which would be fine draws. Ah! The Volt Strider. Right on cue. No need to attack and potentially let the Volt Strider get me. I've got a 4-2. Could have waited on this and held up this, but this seems better. Ooh, they're also playing 3 colors. But they're also playing Goblin Mask Maker, so... Okay. Well, I'm terrified of that, so I'm not going to let that happen. I'm just going to sit back behind this guy, and if they try to crew this guy, I will Soul Innervation. And I'll steal this guy. Sure. Oh, from a home card's exiled with it. Okay, that's fine. I had to reread this. It's a card I have not seen in play yet. I will need another swamp at some point. What? Oh, now Kylox can do its thing. Sad day. But I can take this 4/4. That'll be a 3/3. Did you kill the Death Toucher or the Unknown? Okay, the Unknown. Nope, they kill the Death Toucher. Neither? It's a bit strange. Huh. Definitely taking this. Because they can't crew this thing at the moment. And a 3/3 is pretty good. Once I draw my swamp, then you'll be sorry. Kylox! No! My friend! We're just good, honest merchants. My Gearbane orangutan has no quarrel with you, Kylox. Well, I guess it was your Gearbane originally. Ho-hum and all that. What? Is the UI for this one tricky to use or something? Why wouldn't they kill my guy? It's probably just tricky to use the UI. Goblin Mask Maker has not been a card that has impressed me. Like, that, not just in this game, just in general. I've not loved it. Sure. Yeah, sure. Remember, you don't have to pay ward because this can't be countered. And ward is a thing that would counter the spell. My opponent might be a little bit newer to the game. Okay. I get to surveil. Yep, I'll keep that. I'm probably going to shuffle it away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No! flip this, kill whatever blocker they have, and then Bob's your uncle. So many disguised creatures. So many disguises, it's hard to know who is there and who is not. I mean, it seems pretty good. Get 2 lands, make a 6/6. I only have 1 land, that's funny. Get 1 land, make a 6/6. No! This way I don't get got by the case of burning masks. Can't let them get too wide of a board state. Woo! Got the win. Nice. We're cruising. Rank up! See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this one. Fairy Snoop can help us dig for lands. We have 2 removal spells to buy us time, and mulliganing is bad. Ooh, perfect. Play this first, because it can get us any color now with our Snoop. Okay, Tunnel Tipster on the play is pretty good. Pretty good, I say. Gosh. Criminy. Okay, so they weren't able to ramp into a powerful 4-drop this turn, so I think I'm just going to murder that guy. While they're tapped out. Because this way they'll probably not have a great 4-drop to play, because they didn't have a great 4-drop to play last turn, which they probably would have done if they could have. Okay, they just play a Novice Inspector. That's perfect for me. I'm okay with that Novice Inspector. And another one of those? Sure. Sure thing, buddy, old pal. I'm way behind here, but I need to play this guy so I can access my blue mana to play Out Cold so I can get back in it. Well, I'm not going to block this. They probably have +2/+2 for everything. +2/+1, I mean. Okay. Well, shucks. I am going to play Out Cold to tap down their 2 guys. Buy myself some time. And I'll try to steal this guy. Like, I have 2 copies of that card in my deck somewhere. If I draw one of those, it's going to be good. So I have 6 mana this turn, so I really want to play 4-drop, 2-drop. And now I'm just going to pass. Because I can flip this, I can play this. And I really need to dig for my way to deal with this guy. Aye! I guess I could have killed this in response, but that seems miserably bad. A killer among us. Okay, well, I kind of want to save this to deal with that now. Sure, we'll take that. It's not the best. It's a 2-mana 3/3 though. Or I can play the ward guy. So I can triple block this, take... No, I can't triple block. I'm dead. These two 6/6s, I needed to draw one of my answers to them. Yeah. Yeah, this game was not mine for the taking. That helps. Yeah, not having my color is really hurting me here. Still alive. Make another 1/1. I have the chump blockers I need. I'm alive still. I mean, I'm dead to a stiff breeze. Jump. Jump. Do that. No! Oh well, we tried. Considering we didn't draw the answers we needed to their giant 6/6s, we did okay. Oh, why did I murder whatever I murdered? Didn't I murder something very early on? At the time, it seemed okay. I murdered a tunnel tipster. That's funny. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. Insidious Roots is horrible, and we should take it out of the deck. Okay, this hand is playable, though not good. I'm gonna ditch Lasov. I can't. I think this is a better card to play in the mid to late game, and I want to keep as many spells as I can actually cast for now. Yeah, that last game, that murder play seemed good at the time. I didn't know what their face down guys were. Oh, nice. I would have been able to play my Lasov on curve. Well, not really. I would have had to lead with Swamp, but I would have if I'd had Lasov in the hand. Lasov on curve is pretty dang devastating. Maybe I should have ditched the Pompous Gadabout. Card's not very good. Like, I'm going to play it here, and hopefully it hits them for, like, 8. I wish I had it they went this way. That would be good in my deck. Oh, they're just 2 colors. Nice. I haven't drawn my 6-drop guy a single time. True story. At least maybe I drew him one time and I couldn't cast him, or I died before I got to 6 mana. They cannot block him, Sam I am. No! Well, shucks. I love this card. I would totally like to have that in my deck. Silence as I wait for their play. I hope they play like a giant creature that I can take with coerced to kill. People are being brainwashed into these attacks. We must find the puppet master. Stealing a 5-drop seems like about as good as it's gonna get. Oh, that card is so good. I love the Eavesdropper. Berry Snoop is good. I'm in good shape, though. The Fairy Snoop was a very good draw for setting me up. Nice little bit of value. The value. I can block here. I even have a murder up in case they try for anything tricksy. Being on a mulligan in these slow matchups is painful, but it's okay. We've got plenty of card advantage in the tank. Yikes! So many face-down creatures. Aye. Ay, caramba. Yeah, I'll take that card. That seems decent. Okay, play this. Play this. I should have played this and then played my land. Ouch. A flaw in my master plan. Oh, I haven't solved it anyway. Right. This card's low-key terrifying. Oh, baby. Oh, the pride of Hull Clade shall soon be mine. Eh. Oh. Oh, that's going to be good. That is going to be good. Oh my gosh. I get to take it and then start buffing on my Fairy Snoop to draw 4 cards. Sure. Pompous Gadabout has been waiting to fight Loxodon Eavesdropper for so long. This citizen hates the cops because he always feels like he's being, like, robbed or mugged, and the cops never want to help him. Okay. Oh, please tap my Death Toucher. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill that. Wow, I can play that off the top. That's cool. Yes. Interesting. I'm going to stop on my upkeep so I can cast this on my upkeep. I don't know what these are, but I'm definitely going to just kill the flyer. My plan is all coming together. I could kill my own skeleton so I can tutor for something, but I don't think that's necessary. These games have been sweet. First time getting to try the case. The case of the locked hothouse. Whoever could have locked the door? I did solve the case. I solved it. Well. Shucks. I'll block. I don't want them to flip it and get a clue or anything. Yep, that's what I figured it was. Go away, Crime Stopper Sprite. You're not wanted here. Draw. Land. Oh, I can get extra value. I don't really want to draw another one of these. My swamp so I can cast my Vein Ripper if I find it. I thought I just shuffled you away. I guess you're coming back for more. What? They're letting me solve my case? The case of the stashed skeleton. I just want to get this combo. I feel like I did a good job with that sound effect. The was really deep part of my throat. Really back of the throat. I can take a hit for 7. Wow. You know, you can activate this multiple times, so if I had like an extra blue, I could activate it twice. Yes! Vein Ripper. Okay, I still have plenty of cards in my deck. This thing's gonna go off a little bit. I have the mana, so I might as well find my best card. Probably out cold at this point. Ooh, I'm going to draw this. I'll stop on my upkeep just in case I want to use it. Yep, draw. I still have 10 cards in my library. That's fine. Play land. Play this guy. For this guy. Just get all the triggers from my evidence examiner and this thing and my roots. No! Pain. At least I didn't get my Vein Ripper countered. Oh, they countered me at this point in the game. I have so many lands in play. Sure. Just gonna hold up Out Cold. Actually, I can just Out Cold now and just hit them with everything. Woo! I was making some tokens with Insidious Roots. I made 1 token. Yes, I did have fun that match. I'm going to cut the Insidious Roots. That card is never going to do anything.
You're never going to amount to anything, Insidious Roots.
I don't know why I went to that deep, guttural voice.
You'll never amount to anything, Insidious Roots. You're useless.
I mean, it's just bad in this deck. I don't know if it ever really has a home, but it's certainly bad here. I don't want this. Maybe I'll bring in this guy. How's my creature count looking? 13 creatures. A 14th creature. A little bit of life gain. Probably better than these random 2/1s. Yeah, let's try that. I kind of want to try this card. This card seems sweet, but I'm just going to try this guy for now. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We have the Dream. Gorehound into Evidence. Oh, no, we can't actually cast Evidence Examiner on turn 2 if we play the Gorehound. Wild. I think we're just going to lead with the Evidence Examiner then, and then turn 3 play Gorehound Evidence Examiner. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. I'm doing my Christopher Walken impression. It's crazy. 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 I don't have a good Christopher Walken. Who am I fooling? Nobody. But I want to get this guy down. Because if I do flip my... Oh my gosh. If I do flip something crazy off this, like at my 6-drop, when I play Gorehound into this, it could be pretty good. It's just a 2-mana 2/2. Please don't kill it. Don't galvanize it, please! Yes! Oh, we have you right where we want you. You have fallen into my clutches. Yes. Oh, opponent. Oh, Lasav.
Lasav, it is good to see you, sir.
Okay, I'm just going to play Lasav then. Ugh. Yeah. Lasav is a really good early play. I mean, this isn't really early, but... Lasav can attack into the morph with impunity. Yes! Oh, that worked out so perfectly. If I'd blocked the other way, it would have been bad. Oh, yes! You know, yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, perfection. Exile their guy, then investigate. This is a really good card, though. But I think it's better to do this. I will take the actions I can while I have them available to me. Exile that guy. Investigate again. Like, I do want to get the double up on these triggers, but I don't think I can afford to wait. They could just kill this guy and then... Okay, they did that. Or they could do that. No big deal. We'll top deck the answer. My gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just dominating them with Lasav.
Lasav, you are ready, my
Master. My master. Oh no. I'll have to find another answer. Well, that's about as good as it gets. Gonna find another Swamparoonie. Don't need that. You know what that means? It means I get to get rid of them both. Oh my gosh, look at us popping off. Oh my god. Oh, baby, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, so many triggers. I even get to hit him for one with Menace. Oh my gosh. I have 5 clues. I'm just cluing up a storm. Oh my gosh. What a series of events. Next turn, Lasav can keep attacking, because then I can just turn it into a 4-2. Oh my gosh, what a sick play. Yeah, you better dig for answers. You better dig for answers. Oh, baby. Oh. Well. Attack with this and attack with this. No need to get too greedy. Okay, well, we are in great shape. Let's just say that. Equal on cards, infinitely better board state. Ah! That could be bad. No, don't shock. They can give it Death Touch and Lifelink as a spell. Uh-oh. Or they can make a 2-2. Definitely want to draw. We want to make sure we stop on our upkeep, though. Ah! I really like the way that sound is. It's such a stupid noise. But I'm finding the back of the throat is really active at the moment. No, that was bad. I put too much pressure on it. It only comes from a place of true fear. I can't just fake it. Okay, draw. Main, okay. Play this. Yeah, we'll ditch that. Oh, that's pretty good. Keep that on top. Stop my upkeep, of course. Put a counter on my flyer. I like that land right where it is. We're in good shape, I'd say.
We've got him right where we want him. On the ropes.
Wow, our deck is sick. That early game was just absurd. This card plus the other card that lets us collect evidence every turn is so good. And Lasav is just amazing. I mean, we're popping off on all cylinders. Woo! I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. We've got a Sultai deck with mediocre mana fixing, mediocre mana fixing, mediocre mana fixing. We got a Sultai deck with mediocre mana fixing, but a lot of really cool cards. Hey! Oh, that's just my ditty for the day. We've dittied it up. Okay, we're going to try to do that. No need to do anything too crazy. If they have a board wipe, we don't want to take infinite damage, but... Woo! Got him! I mean, I got him. Yes, we're gonna be in gold. such a prestigious rank. I'll see you folks next round. Oh, natural Tron. 2 mana, 2/1 into 3 mana, 4/2 on the play. Oh, jeez Louise, that's a cackle that I'm not necessarily as proud of as I am of the first. We're gonna start with Island because that lets us play Lasav or turn 2 Collector guy if we want him. Not that we'd ever really want to play the turn 2 Collector over the Skelly. But we want to leave the option open to playing Lasav, so we don't want to play Forest. That's for sure. Ah! Dang, I can't do the sound now. I've put too much pressure on it for myself. Oh, man. Maybe we'll get to play Vein Ripper, other than a game that was completely already won. Maybe this card isn't as good as I thought it was, but, I mean, if we're not a heavy black deck, so, like, normally you'd just be able to cast this. We kind of stretch our mana base to play this guy. A 6 mana 6/5 is huge, and it drains them for at least 2. I don't know. I guess maybe it'd be better if you could, like, it had an ability or something. I mean, if it had an ability, I see. I need more cowbell. Our opponent said hello. We shall say hello back. We are friendly. We shall even greet them with the Hedron. Hello.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Case of the Stash Skeleton is so good on turn 2. Because it just does so much damage as a 2/1 menace. And they can't kill it, because then you get your Demonic Tutor. Like, if they have a shock here, I just get my Demonic Tutor attached to a skeleton. It's gonna be good. Hopefully they don't have shock, because that would be bad for this guy. For your sake, Pompous Gadabout. I hope they do not have shock. Every morning, every evening, Stash Skeletons. Dang it. I'm getting musical, and some people don't like the musical part of the videos. Not that I really care that much. I usually just, you know the saying, you do you. That's kind of how I roll. And a lot of folks enjoy how I roll, so that's how I keep rolling. It's just how rolling works. If you're rolling and people, I don't know, I'm in such a good mood. I don't know exactly why. This deck is very satisfying to play. I'm pretty sure they have shock, and they just got hosed by Hexproof. Just throw them off their curve. Now they can't play a 3-drop on turn 3 if they want to shock my guy. If they do play a Disguise guy, they can't block my guy. Oh, it's all coming up, Nikolai. You know, life is good these days. Oh, the orangutan. Orangutan. If they kill the lead pipe, that would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Why? Oh my gosh. What a rip off the top of the old deck. Oh, Soul Enervation is so good. So powerful. I got 2 of them like back to back. They ate their own lead pipe 2 for 1. I don't know why they do that. They were probably going to block this guy anyway. Yeah. You never know. Now I get to cycle Panther, murder something. Set up for a Vein Ripper if I draw my last swamp. The rent's unpaid, dear. We haven't a car. Jeez Louise, these old-timey tunes. Oh, man. I'm just in such a good mood. It's like I just drank like a Coca-Cola or something. Not sponsored, but yes, they did have the shock. I knew it. I knew you had shock. I knew it. Yes, I'm going to be playing Vein Ripper. Yes. Oh, I knew it would work out. Oh, yes. Oh man, I've literally just been sitting here recording for like however long this video has been going on. So it's not like I've been consuming any like crazy calorie counts or anything. Land cycling. They're probably like, why is what a person would do this? And I'm gonna kill this because then this guy's hexproof because they can't sacrifice the creature to it. Unless of course they have that one threat that like doesn't care about that. The sacrifice effect. Do they have 6 CMC in the graveyard? Yes, they do. Oh, that would be a good answer to this guy, I'll say. Because it doesn't target, it targets me. I guess it doesn't target them. It doesn't target my creature. If they do make me sack it, that'd be pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. I still think we'd win easily, but you know. Harried Dronesmith. Oh, how cute. It does give them sack fodder for if they do want to try to kill this. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal! Oh my gosh, never mind! Don't play Harry Dronesmith if they have a Vein Ripper! It does ever... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. It just... if you're gonna play the Dronesmith, you gotta play it post-combat. Yes! Gold! Who thought that this deck would get to 6 wins when they first saw it? It was probably a bunch of, oh, that's so sketchy. Your mana's not as clutch. You've got a bunch of slow cards. But slow and steady wins the race, as the turtle said. Or as the Vein Ripper. Does he have flavor text? I'm afraid your investigation has reached a dead end. Oh my gosh. Well, we have 1 round to go. We're 6-2. We can get a trophy with this deck. Let's get it done. Welcome to the final round. This hand is incredible. Boarhound into skeleton. We're turning into aggro right before your very eyes. Oh my gosh. We can even go get our island. Oh my gosh. What a start for our deck here. Oh, baby, we're doing it. We even get a 3-drop to go with our plan. Oh my gosh. The Snoop. I'll keep a Snoop. See what we're working with here. Oh, they want the forest. Oh my gosh, we're off to such a good start here. We're in good shape.
We're in good shape.
Come on, deck. Come on, deck. You can do it. We're almost certainly cycling this, which is one of the reasons I've been in the forest. Okay. We didn't particularly want to trade. Oh, okay, that's going to be good. We could have traded. Maybe it would have been better. This is going to make the skeleton really good because they're going to eventually have to kill it now. And we'll just go grab Vein Ripper, I think. Or whatever removal spell we need to win, like Ice Cold, or not Ice Cold, Ice Out. Maybe it was too, like, value-y to try and get this guy to go. But yeah, now I'm pretty happy that I did that. What? That is an insane attack. What are they doing? Like, do you realize that you're getting, like, absolutely pressured to the max? Maybe they have a board wipe or something? I don't know. That just seemed insane to me. Oh my gosh, are we about to trophy? I really want a trophy with this deck. This deck has been so much fun to play. We were 2-2. We were scrapping. We were battling in the trenches. I'm sure there were doubters. Actually, this community never doubts. We are a community that believes in one another. When the drafts go interestingly, another way of saying potentially sideways, we band together with kind words and supportive encouragement. Unlike the non-supportive encouragement. Gosh. Oh, my skeleton is dead. My skeleton is dead. I do not know what that means for me. What are you doing? They're attacking. Oh. Of course I do that. Just what I needed. I was probably going to try to fetch that as well. Yes! 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 Oh, baby! Oh, trophy time! Oh, that was a satisfying win. That was great! Oh my gosh. Remember when I skipped that attack phase that one time and still won? I mean, that wasn't a huge deal, but yes! This deck is awesome! What a crazy run! Oh my gosh. I mean, Max wins, of course. Let's just do a quick post-op on the deck. Oh my gosh. Just cool deck. The Snarling Grey Gorehound turned out excellent despite being kind of a slowish deck because we had like that. The case, I really liked the case even though, because it gave me some pressure as a cheap card that they didn't want to kill, even though I was a very controlling deck. But the Evidence Examiner plus Surveillance Monitor combo, when we were able to get that together and just make like 2 Thopters in a turn is just so sick. Also, Lasav was incredible when we played that on curve. V2 Ghazi, I really just think this card's solid. Flourishing Bloomkin, not the best deck for it, but it was decent. This card was pretty solid a couple times. Soul Enervation, absolutely stellar. We just crushed some folks with this one. Coerced to Kill was great. Vein Ripper, the couple times we played it, was pretty solid. I mean, it honestly was not kind of like, if this had been like literally any expensive card, we probably would have won those games. So maybe I didn't need to first pick it. But Topiary Panther was an all-star, fueled our Evidence Examiners, and also fueled our, let's just say, semi-sketchy mana base. Woo! That was so fun. I had a lot of fun making this. I hope you enjoyed watching it, even if it was just a fraction of how much fun I had playing. And I'm sure that you enjoyed it if that's how much you liked it, because this was so much fun to play, so much fun to build. If you did make it all the way till the end of the video, we're going to come up with a cool hashtag for you to leave in the comments so you can let me know you made it all the way till the end. Leave hashtag perfection, because it wasn't the perfect record, but this deck was pretty much, it was so much fun. You could just leave hashtag so fun, because that's probably a more accurate hashtag for how this draft made me feel. I was pretty joyful during this one. There were some really cool collect evidence things. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 rares, but none of them felt like unbeatable from our opponents either. Oh my gosh, it's hard to contain my joy. Just awesome stuff. But that is going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.